Good evening, everybody. Welcome again to the Fortune Eagles webinar screen share. My name is Greg Phillips. I'll be your host. As I said, we hope you guys had a great week. Hope you enjoyed the music. I figured I'd change it up a little bit for everybody, make it a little bit more fun, because like I said, we want everybody to realize, our narrative is we are definitely in the right place at the right time. Fortune Eagles with Feed Me and Fund Me are about to do some very powerful things. Like I said, ordinary people coming together to do extraordinary things. So with that being said, Brian, you have the floor.
All right. Welcome everyone to the Thursday night 14 Eagles webinar call. I'm glad you all could make it tonight. You could be anywhere else tonight, but you chose to be here, and we really appreciate that. As always, I'd like to just go over a little housekeeping for everyone that's a part of the platform. First of all, everybody's doing a great job of going through the process of signing up and sending and receiving gifts. We do have some people that's still getting used to the platform and getting used to the process, and so we encourage you all to really help people go through the process as much as you possibly can, direct them so they'll know exactly what to do, because we want to make sure that when people go through the process that it's a smooth process, smooth transition from signing up, sending in gifts, and receiving gifts. All right, and if you go through the instructions that we have on the community website, you should have no problem at all. We really encourage people to look at the 14 Eagles video presentation on the community website. You'll find that at www.14eaglesden.com, and just click on 14 Eagles video, and you'll be able to watch the video. The video is only about maybe a little over 7 minutes long. It's not very long at all. It'll give you in detail how the platform works. And so we want to make sure that you understand how the platform works and how you receive gifts and how far you can go in receiving gifts. And then once you've seen the video and you've gotten involved, we have the instructions right below the video. If you follow these instructions, you shouldn't have too much of a problem at all in getting signed up, sending out your gifts, and also confirming any gifts that you have received. All right, so it's a very succinct process, very simple, very easy to follow. Okay, and I guarantee you, if you follow this process, it'll be real smooth, and it won't take you long at all to really get the hang of it. And so, I've always said that if you want to really learn something, teach it to someone else, and you'll have it down pat. Okay, so with that, also I want to keep in mind that we do have a new payment processor that we've put into the settings in the back office, and we really encourage everyone. We encourage everyone to get a Skrill account. A Skrill account. The reason why we have a Skrill account, because we have international members now. We have people from other countries getting involved in the 14 Eagles community, and we want to make sure that those individuals will be able to send you a gift when they get involved in the platform. And so you don't want to get caught short on not being able to receive a gift from our international members. So you want to go and get a Skrill account. That is an international account. And so that's what we're using to help facilitate our international members. They can't have a Cash App in other countries. We here in the United States, we exclusively have the Cash App, and I believe London also, the UK, they have Cash App as well. But most of the other countries do not have Cash App. So in the meantime, we've set up the Skrill account because we had so many people in other countries waiting to get into the 14 Eagles community. And so we didn't want to put them off any longer. So we went on and got a Skrill account to afford them the opportunity to get involved with the community. So we want people to go ahead and get a Skrill account. It's free. It's very easy to set up, and you basically don't even have to fund it unless you're getting ready to send a gift to someone in another country. But we really need you to have that account set up just in case someone from another country falls into your nest and wants to send you a gift. So we want you to be prepared for that. Get with the person that invited you to give you their Skrill account referral link. All right, because the Skrill account, with the Skrill account, you can refer others, and you will be able to benefit from that from the Skrill platform. They give out bonuses for giving referrals, so you might want to take part in that. So be sure when you sign up to get your referral link and send that to the people that you invite. All right, so. If you don't have a Skrill account, get with your inviter. If your inviter doesn't have a Skrill account, then you can simply go to the Skrill.com and set up a Skrill account. So if you get a link from your inviter, then you'll see a registration page when you click on that link. And it looks something like this, and you just go ahead and register to get a Skrill account. If you go directly to the Skrill.com, then you would just go to the website and you would click on the register button, and then you can go ahead and register and get your Skrill account. And as I said, once you register, go ahead and get your referral link and send that referral link to the people that you invite so they can get their Skrill account set up as well. Okay? So we don't want anyone missing any gifts that are due to come to them. Also, when setting up and signing up into the 14 Eagles platform, be sure to go into your back office and put your Cash App and your Skrill ID accounts in the back office. We have people not putting their Cash App ID in the back office, and if you don't have your Cash App ID in the back office, then the people that are sending you a gift, they have no way to send the gift to you. So you have to have your Cash App ID in the back office. And as I said, if you go through the instructions under the video on the community site, under the 14 Eagles video page, you shouldn't have any problem at all setting that up, okay? So make sure that you do that. We don't want anyone missing any gifts at all. If you don't do that, then we have to unfortunately lock your position until you get your Cash App account set up, okay, and get your ID, because we can't afford to have people being held up that's trying to send you a gift. We have to get them placed into their nest so they can start receiving gifts, and so we don't want to slow up the process. All right. So great. So I hope everybody understands that and understands the process, so we can keep everything moving and keep everybody happy. All right? Fantastic. Now, 14 Eagles. You know, we're 14 Eagles. The word is starting to get around about 14 Eagles, and I hope you all are noticing that. I hope the ones that are getting the word out, it's working. And some of you, are doing very well in building your teams and helping to build the community. And we're very, very happy and proud of that. We hope that you all keep that up and teach others to do the same thing, because that's how we grow. That's how we grow as a community. And so, our main focus here at 14 Eagles is building a community. We've always touched on that. We've always said that community is the key. We know that people are hurting for money. In this day and time, the things that we're going through right now with the pandemic, the shutdown, not just in this country, but all around the world, people need money, okay? And we don't need to wait around waiting for the government to supply our financial needs. We can do that on our own. But one of the things that we really, really preach here at 14 Eagles is that if the money, is key, and people need money to do the things that we need to do in life, you can't get there without building the community, okay? And so the utmost importance is going to be building your teams and building the community. And if you do that, then the money will automatically follow. That's a fact, okay? It's just no getting around that. No getting around that at all. And so you're going to hear us always talk about that here at 14 Eagles, building the community, because that's the key. And so, no matter how much money you're looking to receive and to garner and what you may need to do the things that you do, it will not happen unless you build the community. So one of the things that we always like to point out here at 14 Eagles is what 14 Eagles is really all about, okay? Because we're here to really help people, all right? And so we encourage you to go to the 14 Eagles website, our community website. We're really proud of our website. And the website will give you a perspective of what 14 Eagles is all about. And so we always encourage you to come to the front page of the website and go to our welcome and read this welcome whenever you can. And I always like to point this out because this gives a good perspective of what 14 Eagles is all about. Past the money, more important than the money, is what we do here. All right, and so in the welcome, we encourage people to read this. All right, and take it to heart. If you need to read it again, read it over again. And so I'd like to go over it real quick, just in case if you haven't. It says here, 14 Eagles is a platform that provides like-minded people from all walks of life the opportunity to help one another. 14 Eagles is not a business, it's not a corporation, it's not a network marketing organization. Rather, it's a private, invitation-only, global community of people who believe in the principle that by helping others, in that process, we help ourselves. That's the premise of 14 Eagles. As we give, so shall we receive. 14 Eagles commonly uses a unique online gifting platform that allows members to come together for mutual interest, commitment, and prosperity. 14 Eagles has taken a concept that is actually thousands of years old, giving, sharing, and accepting, and merged it with modern-day technology to create a virtual community, a community that has developed its own economy of peer-to-peer giving and sharing, which provides economic stability to become self-sufficient and self-sustaining. The 14 Eagles community is a bridge used to move people from a debt-based system formed on selling, buying, and taking to a collaborative-based system formed on giving, sharing, and accepting. This virtual community creates a paradigm shift in consciousness that inspires people to work together and garners love and harmony on a whole new spiritual level. There is a universal law, God's law. Whatever you give out into the universe, you will get back in abundance. If you're someone that has a heart for giving and genuinely like helping people, then get with the individual who referred you to the 14 Eagles community and let them know you want to be a part of this growing movement to change the world into the place it was meant to be. Now, to register for the 14 Eagles community is free, but to send and receive gifts through the platform, you will need to get a Cash App and OG Pay accounts. Get with the member that invited you to walk through that process. So we encourage you to read this welcome. Bring people to read this welcome so they can understand what 14 Eagles is all about, because we don't want people to get the misconception about what we are and what we do here. All right. Yes, we do like to help people with monetary gifts. That's what our platform is set up for, because we know that is the main thing that people need right now. Okay, they need some monetary help, financial stability. All right, and we're here to try to help provide that. Okay, but we can't do that alone. We can't do that by ourselves. We have to do that together, and that's what the platform is designed for us to do, to work together. All right. One of the things that I like in this welcome is where it says that where we provide an economic stability to become self-sufficient and self-sustaining. You know, that's a powerful thing right there, where you can be self-sufficient and self-sustaining, right? Where you don't have to reach out to your government or to your local officials or to other corporations, all right, for your sustenance. You can get that right here from one another. We can do that together. And that's what 14 Eagles is all about, okay? Coming together, having a platform where we can work together to help each other. All right? And we're set up for the masses, all right? Our gifting platform is only $6 out of pocket one time. One time. That's $2 to 3 people that you're going to help, all right? That's all it takes to get started, helping someone else. All right? And that's why, if you see here on the site, our motto is give from the heart, share the love, and accept your blessings. That's the key. Giving from your heart. See, you're not giving $2 with the notion of getting back money. Don't do that. All right? You're going to mess up the karma. That's not universal. Give from your heart the $2 to 3 people, because those people need that $2. Give it because you know they need it, and it's on your heart to give. Because if you do that, all right, without expecting anything in return, guess what? The universe will provide it for you. All right? That's a universal principle. All right? And so the other thing that we really pride ourselves on here at 14 Eagles is information. Information. Because now is the time to really get the proper information that we need. All right? We have to be aware of what's going on around us. All right? And we feel like 14 Eagles gives out information that you can go and research and find out for yourselves whether or not the information is true or not. We encourage you to do that. We encourage you to go and study what needs to be done, what you need to know, so you can pass it on to others. This is how we learn, okay? We teach each other, all right? Reach one to teach one. That's what it's all about. And on our video row, we have several videos here. They're not very long, but they're very informative. And I encourage you to check these videos out. And matter of fact, I guarantee if you watch each one of these videos at least one time, it will get you to thinking. It will get you to think in directions that you've never thought about before. And then it will get you to go and researching and finding out other information. And as you find out other information, your thinking will start to change. Your thinking will start to evolve. And your consciousness will be enhanced greatly. And then you'll start looking at things differently. All right. We also give out every week what is called the video of the week. And through our videos of the week, we really challenge you to think. We give you information in our videos of the week to really, really go and dig deep to research. All right. Some of the information that we give you on the videos of the week, you know, it may disturb you a little bit, because it may be something that you've never heard of, or it may be something that you may not totally be for. But that's okay. Okay? That's okay. We still encourage you to go and research. Go and study it. Go and find out anything that's contrary to what you see. All right? We want people to think for themselves, not be dictated to. All right? We want you to think for yourself. And then as you go and research information, we encourage you to bring back whatever you find to the 14 Eagles community. All right? Because it's all about us teaching each other, enhancing each other's mental capacity and our awareness about what's going on. That's what we're here for. We're not here just to give each other monetary gifts. We're here to uplift each other's spirit. Okay? This is what 14 Eagles is all about. And this is the message that we're trying to put out. We're trying to build a community of like-minded individuals that's here to help people to get out of debt and eradicate poverty and enhance people's mental awareness about what's going on in the world. Not just in your country, not just in your neighborhood, but all around the world. All right? This is what we're trying to attain. Okay? So I hope you see that. Now, by being a community, we also encourage businesses. Okay? We encourage businesses. And if you have a business or if you know someone that has a business, we encourage you to bring your business to the 14 Eagles community. All right? We don't want to leave anybody out. Any community, even your communities where you live at right now, what would that community be like if it didn't have have businesses in that community? A place where you could go and buy your food, buy your clothes, get a haircut, wash your car. No matter what it is, we have to have businesses. A business is the heartbeat in the community. All right? This is how we thrive, with businesses. So yes, in 14 Eagles, in our virtual community, we need businesses too. Because see, in 14 Eagles, we do have a gifting platform, but by having a gifting platform, we don't make an income. We don't make money. We just send and receive gifts. But if you bring your business to 14 Eagles, now you can make money. Now you can make an income with your business. And we encourage you to advertise your business to the 14 Eagles community. All right? No matter what your business is, as long as it's legal and ethical, then we encourage you to bring your business here and advertise to the community. So as our community grows, you have more of a chance to do business with the community. Now, bringing your business, okay, and advertising, quite naturally, that's a business expense, right? Because advertising is very expensive nowadays. To advertise anywhere can be very expensive. I mean, the Super Bowls, they do advertising for the Super Bowl. That's millions of dollars for just, 15 seconds to advertise. Well, guess what? Here at 14 Eagles, we're not asking you for any money to advertise your business. The only thing that we want you to do in order to advertise your business is to help the community grow. That's all we ask you to do. Help build the community that you want to advertise to. All right? That's a little different concept than most people are used to. And understand, by helping to build the community that you're advertising to, now you have the best of both worlds, because now you're part of the community, you're helping the community to grow, and you're advertising to the community. So now, not only do you have an opportunity to make money with your business advertising to the community, but now you also have an ability or the opportunity to receive gifts and contributions by doing that. All right? That's a win-win situation right there. So that's why I encourage you to go find people that have businesses that want to advertise. All right? Because can you think about this for a second? If during this pandemic and when they had the shutdown, can you imagine if a lot of the local businesses in your area and around the country were a part of 14 Eagles, and they were a part of the 14 Eagles community, and they were advertising their business on the 14 Eagles community site? Can you imagine how they could be, what it could have been like during this shutdown when they could not do business, okay? They couldn't do business during the shutdown, but they could have still done business here at 14 Eagles. And not only that, but they could have been taken care of by building the community and receiving gifts and contributions as their business got shut down, okay? This is the solution, okay? Never again should we ever be caught in this dilemma ever again. All we have to do is build our virtual community, and everything else will take care of itself. All right? It's a powerful, powerful concept, and I hope you can see that. That's why we want all businesses, any business, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a network marketing business. It could be a restaurant. It could be a clothing store. It can be a grocery store. It could be a barbershop. It could be a lawn cutting service. Whatever your business is, advertise it on the 14 Eagles site and help build the community. Because our long-range goal here at 14 Eagles is we want to build a directory of businesses, not just in this country, but around the world. So even if you're in another country, advertise your business on the 14 Eagles website. Right? Because eventually we're going to have people in our community here, in our virtual community, all around the world. So if you're anywhere in the world, anywhere, and let's pick a good place. Let's say you're in France, all right? You're in France, and you're in some small town in France, and you say, well, let me go and check the 14 Eagles community website to see if there's any restaurants in France that we can go and eat at. And if you go to the 14 Eagles directory, the business directory, and you look up France, and you see a restaurant near where you are in France, now you can go and take part in that restaurant. Because why? That's part of the 14 Eagles community. This is where we're going with 14 Eagles. We're going to build a virtual community all around the world, okay? And if we do that, guess what? Money will not be an issue. It will not be an issue. This is the key, all right? So we're going to be a true community. And so if we build the community, the money will come. And then the money comes, now we can take whatever wealth that we get through our community and go into our real communities and affect change, okay? And affect change. That's the power of us working together in our communities, right? And I always say this: if in your community, where the community where you live at right now, in that community, if 20% of the people in your community becomes cash-strapped and debt-free, you can control your community. If 20% of the people in your community where you live at right now were cash-strapped, meaning money was no issue, and debt-free, meaning no debt at all, you can control your neighborhood, okay? And you can dictate to the local officials what you want done in your community instead of them dictating to you, okay? This is how we get back control of our community, all right? This is how we take control of our own destinies, by working together within the community, all right, to get done what we want done, okay? Our local officials work for us, not us work for them, all right? So this is the power that we seek. This is the power that we need to get back control of. So I hope you see that. Now, not only does 14 Eagles do what we do, but we also partner with other companies. And one of the companies that we've partnered with is a company called Fund Me 24/7. Fund Me 24/7 is a crowdfunding has a crowdfunding concept, and they've taken the crowdfunding industry by storm. By storm. And so we really encourage you to take a look at the Fund Me 24/7 platform and look at the crowdfunding industry and what they're doing to the crowdfunding industry. All right, because it's a powerful, powerful thing. And the reason why we've partnered with them, because their philosophy mirrors the 14 Eagles philosophy. Getting rid of debt and wiping out and eradicating poverty. And we do that as a community. And so instead of us doing it apart, separate, we came together to do it together. So can you imagine two separate platforms doing the same thing with the same crowd of people? All right? That's why I say building the community and the money will come. Build the community and the money will come. Okay? Two different platforms, okay? Two sets of contributions, gifting and contributions, all coming together with the same crowd of people, the same community. It's a powerful, powerful thing once you get that concept. Once you understand that concept, there's nothing nobody could do with us, okay? We could go out here and just change the world just through us working together, okay, and circulating our own economic power between ourselves. That's the key to becoming self-sustaining. I hope you see this. We've also partnered with another company called Cutting Edge Techno Solutions, SETS for short. We really encourage you to come and check out SETS. SETS is a technology company that is changing technology. Okay. Oh wow, I can't wait for you all to see what SETS is going to produce. Okay. Go to their site. There's a link to their site, and I really encourage you to go to their site and check it out. And they're looking for people to help with the technology that they're producing, because they're going to be building what is called eco-villages. Eco-villages. And, I don't know if you've ever heard of that or ever seen that concept before. But this is going to revolutionize community, the way the community looks, all right? Where they will recycle, okay, trash and create materials to build houses and communities. And they're going to do this all around the country and all around the world. And we're partnered with them. Little old 14 Eagles is partnered with them. All right. Just recently, they were featured in the UN Summit on the 15th and 16th of June. Okay. Along with all types of other corporations and businesses all around the world, showing all of their technology. So understand, there's a lot of eyes on SETS right now. And because a lot of eyes are on SETS, guess what? There's a lot of eyes on 14 Eagles and Fund Me 24/7 too, because we're all partnered together and we're all working together. So understand, this is not just a small gifting platform. We're something much bigger. We're involved in something much bigger than just what you see here. All right. So there's a lot of things coming. I really can't get into right now, but there's a lot of things coming, and you're at the right place at the right time, because no longer will we be going out trying to talk to people about 14 Eagles. People are going to be coming to us about 14 Eagles and what we have to offer and how we can help each other. Okay? So I just wanted to go over that. 14 Eagles, we're on the move. Okay? We're on the move. And understand, 14 Eagles is not owned by anybody. 14 Eagles is owned by everybody, the whole community. Okay? This is your platform. This is your community. This is not my community. This is your community. This is not Greg's platform. This is your platform. And so the people is what it's all about. Give from the heart, share the love, and accept your blessings. So now, without further ado, we're going to get into our business section here. We have, let me bring him up, because we're going to spill a little juice. We're at the end of our spilling the juice for the businesses here. And Dwayne, are you open? Let me see if we can get his mic open here.
Can you hear me now?
There he is. All right. Yes. So we got Dwayne Perkinson. He's going to come up, and for the month of June, we have been running a business what did you call it, Dwayne?
Home-based business of the week.
Home-based business of the week. Okay.
Who's got the juice?
Who's got the juice, right? And so what we did is we profiled a business every week to tell what their business is all about, okay? Because we really encourage businesses here in our community, all right? And we want to get out whatever your business is, we want to get it out to the 14 Eagles community so they'll know, because you just never know if somebody needs what you have, all right? And so we want to make sure that everybody knows that your business is here. And that's why we want to flood people to the 14 Eagles community website so they can see all the different businesses that we have. And so, and if they want to take part in advertising their business, we encourage you to come to our business community tab on the site so you can see what it takes to get your business up and advertised on 14 Eagles. All right? So we encourage that. So, Dwayne, take it away. And I can't hear what the next business is that wants to spill their juice.
Yes. Okay, great. Hope everybody had themselves a great week as we're getting into this federal holiday weekend. To definitely take advantage of this if you happen to come across a big party of folks that are out there looking like a bunch of bandits. They're not bandits, they're just covering their face. Just going out there, just let them know what we're doing. Just say, hey, this is another opportunity to just let somebody know what it is that we're doing and tell them about 14 Eagles. Okay, tonight is the last night that we're actually going to run the special on Who's Got the Juice, Home-Based Business of the Week. And we want to take some time now to really focus on building our community, and we'll probably kick it up early in the fall. Give us time to get more numbers up of individuals that actually have businesses or people who actually have businesses that value their businesses. Because I do understand there's quite a few that are on here that have businesses, but for some reason I guess they just like keeping it a secret. So, hey, we're not going to disturb that. Anyway, but Brian, let's talk about the importance of the community itself having businesses. So, we're not just sitting around. We're looking to prosper. Think of us as Tulsa, Oklahoma back in the early 1900s when they were a thriving, growing community. And those dollars would come in and they would circulate throughout that community multiple times because there were different businesses and they supported one another. So that created more of an inherent wealth growth that took place just by default because the dollar just continued to float around. It's like I support your business, you're supporting mine. If you need my service, I'm here. If I need yours, I know where to come. And that's essentially what had happened. Okay, so that money continued to grow and cause a level of prosperity that those folks have never even experienced, even heard of before. Okay, well, we're creating that on a global level right here. And so, again, we invite you to invite your friends and family to actually come on board. Look, everybody benefits when you come on board, and especially when you build a community. You can come on with 1 million people, which would really be nice. But you can come on with 1 million people. No one has the business, but you've really changed the situation where people now can do some things. So, again, we're here. We're here. We want to grow. We want to see you grow. We want to support your growth. And allows that opportunity. So again, let's all work together on that. We don't have to do a whole lot. Everybody just does a little bit, to make this thing grow, and we have a thriving community, not a come on the call once a week ghetto. That's not what we are. You know, we're here, we're looking for people who are serious-minded, who are like-minded, which are serious-minded, and we share the information. And you leave it up to those individuals as to whether they want to come on or not. All right, so without further ado, I want to make the announcement. Again, last week we had home-based business of the week, and I am going to bring her forth now. And that business owner who's a member of 14 Eagles, is Carlita Mosley. Carlita, are you on board? It's that button right there. Carlita, are you there?
Carlita Mosley.
Don't tell me she didn't show up for her own overview. What? So if she didn't have anything that happened there, that's not like her. Okay. Alrighty. Well, if she happens to come on board between now and the time that we're on here, we'll give her the space to give her 2 minutes of sunshine so that she can spill her juice. What I will express to you all, since we have this moment right now, very awkward moment I must add, but moment nonetheless. We are setting up to do something on a very large scale in terms of helping folks to get out of debt. We are going to be focusing a lot on the movement that we've talked about, helping students to not get in debt from going to college. And right now we're meeting and pulling that all together, and we're getting ready to do that really within the next couple of weeks, where we're going to be having what we are going to call, which is the movement itself, but it's going to be a reception, and we're going to do it online. So since everybody's still kind of freaked out about the COVID thing, we know that people are more comfortable about coming online. It seems to be more of a new culture. So we're going to ride that horse right now until the hooves fall off of it, or there's no need to even go any further with it. So we will be having that coming up real soon. So start thinking about identifying individuals that you know that are currently in school, or those that came out of school and they're still paying on that debt, because that interest is no joke. You think all they're getting back is just the money that they've loaned you. It's pretty bad. It's pretty steep, and it's awful. It's horrible. It's a setup, and we want to do something about that. So start looking at those that you know that went to college. Don't get caught up in the whole college thing. Again, we're trying to help people to not get in debt, and if they have it, to eradicate it, to get rid of it. And we can do that through this particular contribution model that we have before us right now. So let's definitely take advantage of that and make that work. So we'll let you know as this continues to progress. All right, Brian, I'm going to pass this back over to you. I'm going to see if I can locate her.
All right. Sounds good. And, yeah, by all means, you all start identifying anyone that has student loan debt or any college students that you know, because we're gonna start that campaign to reach out to all college students, you know, to help them get through college monetarily. We want them to not graduate from college in debt, okay, or their parents in debt. We got to stop that trend. That's good. We got to get that. We got to get rid of that. That's just crazy. That just makes no sense to me at all. Before you even get your first job out of college, you're saddled with debt. Okay? And trust me, that's by design. That's not an accident. That's by design. So we gotta try to rectify that. And then Carlita, she's not here.
She's coming on. Give her about another minute. She should be coming on.
Because I know this is her drink to shrink.
Yep.
Okay, that's what she was going to talk about.
Flat belly system.
Okay, great.
And
But
we know some of you guys on here got an interesting belly that you'd like to just put some sections in there, nice symmetrical sections in there to kind of shrink that bad boy and create that nice core. So this is going to help in that. Khalida, are you on yet? Okay, she's still probably trying to give her another minute or so. She should be on.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. In the meantime, what I want to do, as I had talked about the partnerships that we've had, I'd like to introduce you to our partner with Fund Me 24/7, Mark Stevens. He is the facilitator of Fund Me 24/7, and he's done a fantastic job with that platform. And I'm telling you, if you really need money right now, you don't have to go get a loan. You don't have to go borrow it from friends and family. No, just get with Fund Me 24/7, Feed Me 24/7, and 14 Eagles, and we'll show you how to get this thing going. All right. And I just want to bring up Mark real quick. I'm gonna open you up, Mark.
Peace and blessings. How are you?
All right, Mark. Just give us about a minute or so, Mark, about Fund Me 24/7 and how it can help the people as we move forward here.
Okay, our platform is a platform where it allows any individual, 18 and over, if they need to raise money for any project, start a business, grow a business, nonprofit, so long as it's legal, moral, and ethical. And it's based on the Jobs Act, where former President Barack Obama, April 5th, 2012, signed the Jobs Act. And what it did, it was, as far as I'm concerned, it was a gift to all of us, where it turned into the crowdfunding law. And again, what it allows you to do is raise money, and on our platform, you can raise $1 million, and nobody will take your funds like they do on Kickstarter and Indiegogo, which are other platforms that businesses use to raise capital. You don't have to worry about any credit. You don't need any credit scores or anything like that. Just become a part of our community, and you can raise the funds that you need to raise for whatever project you want to do. It's that simple.
Right on. Fantastic. Yes, and I'm telling you, 14 Eagles and Fund Me 24/7 is a powerful combination. So I'm telling you guys, take advantage of this. Get involved. It doesn't take a lot, okay? We're talking about $10 one time out of pocket can get you going, all right? So a total of $16, $6 with 14 Eagles, and $10 with Fund Me, Feed Me 24/7 into Fund Me 24/7, and you will be on your road to getting whatever monies that you need to do whatever you need to do, okay? So the money is there. Just build the community, and the money will follow. Okay, so do we have Carlita? Did we get her on yet? Can we open Carlita up? Is she on? Let's see.
I am here. Can you hear me?
There she is. Fantastic. All right, so what we want to do is we want to give you your few minutes of fame here and talk about your illustrious business that you have going on here and how you can help people. I think what it is, Drink to Shrink? Is that what it's
Drink
all
to
about?
Shrink? Yeah, Drink to Shrink, otherwise known as that Shrink drink is what I like to call it.
All right. Go for it.
What Drink to Shrink is, it's primarily a detox beverage comprised of 9 essential herbs that allows people to have a gentle detox, allows them to feel better and lose weight as a bonus. So the weight loss portion is more of a benefit of your system being optimized and cleaning and purging some of those, purging a lot of excess and unnecessary waste out of your body. It comes in many different flavors, so it's different than some of the things that people may have seen around with the different detox teas and things like this. This is a beverage that comes in a variety of flavors. You only need to drink 2 8-ounce glasses a day. And people usually start to see effects anywhere between 8 and 24 hours. With average use, most of my clients are reporting weight loss of up to 5 pounds per week. Some are losing inches. And increased metabolism, reduction of fatigue. Some people have noticed a decrease in inflammation and joint pain in the body, and some people who are bothered with gastric disturbances such as like IBS and indigestion and things like that, they've noticed a decrease in some of those symptoms. So I am on Facebook, so if anyone's interested, feel free to send me a message. Charletta Mosley, that's Charletta, CHARLETTA, Mosley, MOS as in Sam, LEY, or you can join my Facebook group, which is That Shrank Drank. If you can't remember that, just type in shrankdrank.club in your internet browser, and it will take you directly to the group. And also, if you're interested in ordering, you can go to shrankdrank.com. And that's about all I have.
Fantastic.
Charlie, your information is still up on the Facebook page for 14 Eagles, correct?
It should be. Yeah, if not, I will double check and put that information in there.
I never took it down, so if it's your chance to spill your juice, so go ahead and spill some more. You got the weekend.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
Yeah, but you put your information there so that they can reach out to you and at least connect with you for starters, and we go from there. Okay?
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much as well.
Great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brian, I'm going to pass this back over to you, and I guess we can wrap it up and see if there's any questions or anyone have a comment.
All right. Well, great job, and appreciate it. So what I want to do now is bring up our illustrious leader, Greg Phillips, to close us out. Greg, you open?
Yes, I'm open. Anybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. Brian, again, wonderful call. Very good, Dwayne. I love the fact that we spilled the juice, man, because we have a powerful, powerful platform here. I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. We want everybody to have a very, very safe, weekend. This is time for our freedom. And freedom is not free. You got to work for it. You got to earn it. You got to keep it. And that's what the 14 Eagles platform is trying to do. But our friends and family in position, like Brian said, you don't have to depend on the government or any other outside source for your substance to do what you need to do. The Heavenly Father has already given us that ability. All we have to do now is learn to come together and make it work. So with that being said, family, I want to thank everybody again for taking time out of their schedule to come join us. We're going to stop the recording. Anybody have any personal questions?